Hello friends, in the last video we have made 4 cards out of this entire dashboard. So now let's pick one more chart from it and that we will develop in this video. So now after preparing these 4 cards, let's take one more chart, that is maybe this one, the line chart. What this is saying is it is showing us the trend, maybe that over a period of years, over a years, how the medal tally has been going. So this is saying, you can say it is a trend kind of a thing for any country, any region. For all the silver, gold, and bronze medal, we are getting this trend. So this is called line chart. So in this video, we will try to make this line chart, and we'll try to beautify that also. Right? So let's go to the our project page where we were doing. Yes. So here we are. So the last video we have created the 4 cards only. Now to create the line chart, again I will click somewhere in the at the blank portion of the canvas. I will drag this visualization, and now I will select this line chart as a option. Once I select the line chart, it will ask that what you want in the x-axis, what you want in the y-axis. So let me fill it with the fields. In the x-axis, I want the year. Year will come from the game dimension. So we have year in the x-axis now. And in the y-axis, I will put the medal. Where is the medal? Here it is. So it is something is, let me drag it a bit. So this is something like my trend is happening. Right, in 2000 only 516 medals are there, for 109 something like this. But here again I have to put that filter, that whenever is the black value and that one bad value, don't take that. So I'll apply that medal filter here also. After selecting all, I will untick the blank and the null. So now this is the trend of the total medals on year. How the number of medals is increasing over a number of increasing or decreasing, whatever it is, right? But now I want to give the trend of silver, gold, and bronze separately in the same thing, right? So for that, I will use one more additional thing of this line chart, that is called legends. So we have selected x-axis and y-axis, and then y-axis we will have separate line for all the values which are present in the medal. So in the legend, I will put medal again. So this will give me 3 different line: one for the bronze, one for the gold, and one for the silver. Let's suppose I've selected all. Now I want to see the bronze only, so it will look like this. If I want the gold only, then it will look like this. If I want only the silver, then the silver will look something like this. But in my chart, I want to see both, all the threes together. So I'll select all the three together. So now by this way, I have created a one trend line chart. Whenever you have, in one axis you have to put the time frame, and in another axis you have to put any numerical value. So it is always advisable to show the trend as a line chart only. This is the best way. When you have in one field, you have, in one hand you have the time frame thing, and another frame in another hand you have any numerical value. Then it is always advisable to show the trend. It is always advisable to use line chart only, because it gives you a clear picture of how the trend is happening, right? So by this way, again we have used all the three things: fields, visualization, and filter. All the three things together to create one visualization, right? Now it's time to beautify it. For the beautification, I don't need the fields and filter. only the visualization thing is enough to get this beautify. It is going ahead, so let me put it like this. Oh, why this gold medal is black and bronze medal is blank? Okay, I have selected something, nothing to worry. Now I want to beautify it. First I need to select this filter, go to this format your visuals. Now we'll start one by one. In x-axis, if I'll turn off my x-axis, my numbers, year 1946, 1986, 19 2000, everything will get removed. So I don't want to take this off. I will take it on. Right, my x-axis are back now, so it is fine. I think when something is written as 1800, 1900, 2000, 1896, 2002, so that this year word doesn't require here, but because anyone can see that if this is something like this, then this it must be year, right? So I will remove that title of x-axis. The values, yes, I'll keep it everything same. Similarly, in the y-axis also, I will remove the title, but I will keep the values open. In one way I can completely turn off the y-axis also. How? Let me show you this. And legends is this thing, whether you want to keep it or not. I don't have secondary access, so I can turn off it anyways. In the legend, where you want to keep this legend, whether you want it at put it at top left, you want to keep it at top right, whether you want to keep it at center left, whenever you want, as per your preference you can choose it. Marker circle default, something that how this is happen is this going to happen, right? So this is all about the legend, how you want to visualize, how you want to show your legend here. I don't want to show the grid lines also, so grid line is all and is already disabled. So something is that is required is data label. If I turn it on randomly, after some point it will give me the value. So that's why I have removed that y-axis and I have kept that numbers over here. That looks better to me. It depends, again depends upon your preference, that how you want to keep it. I usually prefer like this only. When I am keeping this, I will turn off this my grid line from the vertical also, so that my chart should look better. If I'll turn on this vertical, so you can notice that there are some lines coming in between. So that's why I have turned off the grid line, so that my chart only should look at the front, right? So this is we did. In the legends, let me change the color also. Where is do we have the color here? Matching line color. It might be somewhere else. Fine. So in the lines, we have the shape of the line and the color also. In the cards, we have selected gold as gold, silver as green, and bronze and red. So I want to continue that theme here also, so that my users should not get confused with the color. And once they are equipped with the knowledge that the green silver is always the green, gold is the gold, and the bronze is the red, then it will be easy for them to read the numbers in a better way, right? Let's go to the general thing now. In general also, I will turn off the title. I'll turn on because I want to give it my manually thing. So I'll write this as a medal trend. Here again, I will do some beautification, as I want to keep all my titles is as a bold in blue color. Let me increase the size 40 to 50. Right now, I can put the effects also. So currently there is a background of white color. If I'll remove this, it will look something like this. Right now, when I will close it, I'll resize it. It will look something like this. If you think that these numbers are a bit clumsy, then I can remove that data label and I will put that y-axis on. I'll turn this on, and then yes, values are coming, titles are off, fine. And in the data label, I'll turn this off. So it will look something like this. Currently, this is the trend for all the countries together. So that's why it looks like a bit clumsy. But once you will do this with the filter of the country, will get the slicer, it will start making sense, something like this. Right, there is nothing else. So see this. So we have created a new line chart here, whatever I require. So I can see that there are so many things coming. Right, so by this way we have created one more visualization technique, that is line chart. So it is always advisable when you have a time series in a one hand and another parameter and the second hand, it is always advisable to show the trend in a line chart. So that's why we have created a line chart, and now we have beautified that also. Right, so in the next video we will learn some more visualization technique. We will pick some of these chart and we'll try to create it here. Right, and in the final leg we will do the that arrangement of all these things, beautification, final touch. Till then, thank you.